God brought Linda Stanton to Kulpahar in 1978.
I'm in charge of the hostels where the children live. That means that I'm in charge of their clothes, their food, discipline, counseling, whatever it takes to take care of children on a daily basis.
Linda also has to manage many other things as well. There are hundreds of meals that need to be prepared every day for staff and children alike. There are also electricians, plumbers, tailors, cooks, laborers, security guards, carpenters, generator operators, and mechanics on the payroll. There are a myriad of other details and supplies that need to be monitored, ordered, and replaced. And don't forget laundry. A full-time laundry staff is needed to keep the kids in clean clothes. Food preparation takes place 7 days a week on a scale that would make most of us panic. The cooks come in shifts, starting at 4 a.m. and stay until dinner time. It's a massive responsibility.
I was not a patient person. I'm still not a patient person. But I have learned a great deal of patience in India. You either learn patience or you don't make it, because nothing moves fast, nothing is efficient. Of course, I have grown spiritually as well. I've learned to depend a great deal on the Lord. If you don't do that, you can't make it either. Sometimes I look back and I think, oh, what am I doing here? But I have never regretted the decision that I made, and I certainly feel that it has been the right thing for my life, and I hope it's been the right thing for the children's lives.
I am Christian, and this is happened with our Auntie Kulpahar kids home, and I am proud of it.
So I always tell my children, give little bit money for poor, and you also can give to others in any occasion, at the Christmas time or any time you can give. So collect even one rupees daily for the poor. That I think is learn special from the Kulpahar.
यही शिक्षा आज हमारी ज़िंदगी में इतनी काम आती है कि आज जब हम कोई परीक्षा में तकलीफ़ में होते हैं तो हम प्रार्थना करते हैं और यीशु मसीह हमारी सहायता मदद करता है, और हम सबसे पहला स्थान जो है यीशु मसीह को देते हैं, और सबसे बड़ा हम धन्यवाद देते हैं तीनों आंटीज़ के लिए जिन्होंने हमें स्वीकार किया और हमको इस लायक बनाया कि हम यहाँ पे इस समय पैर पर खड़े हो सके। और उसके बाद जब मैं कुलपहाड़ से आया, छोटा सा मैं काम करता था इलेक्ट्रीशियन का।
वो हमारी बहुत अच्छे पेरेंट्स रहे, बहुत अच्छी उन्होंने हमें शिक्षा दी, बाइबल की, सबसे अच्छा हमें क्रिश्चियनिटी में आगे बढ़ाया।
So everything I learned from there. Whatever I am today, that is from Kulpahar.
क्योंकि जो हमारी आंटीज़ थी, जो हमारे टीचर थे, उनका जो प्यार था, जो उनकी सिंसियरिटी थी, या जो उनकी मेहनत हमारे ऊपर होती थी, उससे हमने यही सीखा है कि हमें भी अपनी लाइफ में दूसरों के लिए उतना ही सिंसियर रहना चाहिए।
I love Jesus because first he loved us, and he died for us, he crucified for us, and he sacrificed his life for us also. That's why we love Jesus, and what we are and where we are because of Jesus.
A fellow missionary suggested that we take some of the children in his area into our school, into our hostel, just for educational purposes. And so we began that in 2001. We took the first 8 little girls, and we have continued to do that. These are children from poor Christian families. mostly from a couple of other states, not from the immediate area, but other states. They live in areas where there are Naxalite terrorists or Maoist terrorists. They are in danger, and their parents are simply too poor to educate them. To get computer jobs, to get any kind of a job. In fact, every job you apply for now, even nurses, if you're getting a Bachelor of Science in nursing, they almost are requiring you to have a laptop computer. So computers are very important. In order to get a job of any worth, to be able to get the salary and the increase in salary, you have to have the education. If they don't have computers, if they don't have English, they cannot get the good jobs. So every aspect of work is requiring computers and English.
I believe with all my heart that there's far more, possibly millions of young people interested now in another way of religion than they ever have been before. They're dissatisfied. They're looking for something.
They are no longer content to accept their caste. Their fate is decreed by the gods and poverty. The only way out, especially for girls, is through education.
There is so much need in this country, and you can't save all of them, you can't educate all of them, you can't take all of them out of poverty, but you can do it one by one, village by village, whatever. In our case, at school we have 413 students this year, and the majority of those are Hindu. We do not proselytize, we do not try to convert, but we hope that our light shines, that something will bud in their hearts and their minds to, number one, be honest and have integrity, but number two, be the best citizen that they can be for the country of India.
Now comes your own moment of synchronicity. You can say, well, wasn't that interesting? Or you can help the Kulpahar Kids Home with your prayers and support, and help change the world.
First of all, we would love for you to come and see us. You cannot really imagine, number one, the size of the mission. So come and see us so you can see what's happening. Also, you need to see the child here in comparison to seeing them in the cities and the villages, and then come to Kulpahar and see the brightness and the smiling aspect. If you are not presently supporting a child, or if you are not presently supporting the work, to give and know that your money is going directly to the work here. We do our very level best to have God help us in using the money in the best way possible. We ask $50 a month for the child for sponsorship. That feeds them, clothes them, educates them. The only funds that we receive are from personal donations from churches and individuals in the United States and Canada. That is how we are able to continue to take these children, is because people in the United States come forth and pick up these children to support.
There's a little verse I've used for years and I can remember it. This is my faith that in the name of Jesus, this land will be reborn.
The work at the Kulpahar Christian School is vitally important, not only for the future of India, but for the future of the church. And only you can make it happen.